I keep wanting to shave it.
Really?
And then literally every week, come in here and somebody compliments it. So
why do you want to shave it?
It's just one, look older.
Okay. You want to look like a young.
I gotta try and hold on to the youth as long as I can.
Daddies are in. It's the age of the daddy.
I keep getting told that the gray is sexy AF, but that's not where I want to be.
Okay. You don't want to be sexy, you want to be spry.
Having lost a big amount of weight, the beard just makes the face look puffier.
It looks puffier in a strong way. You look like
damn it.
Cut
You're
a
not
cabin.
helping.
I'm trying to help. Trying to do its best.
They're helping in one direction, I guess, but that's not the direction I keep trying to lean.
All right. You know what, Jesse?
Because you know what? Having to wipe my entire face after every bite of food is not the way to be.
It's our burden. It's what we have to do.
Then I started. Last time I trimmed. Yeah. I actually opened my mouth and then tried to get anything that hung over into my mouth.
Fair.
So that, because literally I have to wipe this.
You know
I have to pressure wash my face after every bite.
You know how you solve that? Have a shitty spotty beard.
Oh, well, don't think I haven't had that for long enough.
Does it get better?
Finally lush and lustrous.
Does it get better? Do I have something to look forward to?
Yeah, I mean, there used to be like holes in here, and then it's sort of...
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if I'm the aberration.
Okay. Right now you are. Right now you got, like I said, beard advertisements.
Let's see.
What's up? Manscaped. Look out for Jesse Jones.
No. All right, there's 5 minutes there. This seems to be running. Hopefully it hasn't been eating itself with audio from all sources. Molly Doan, you need to get in here. She's not listening. Why would she? All right. Come on. Come on. Come on. Always almost forget.
I like your colorful background, Jesse. I like your colorful desktop background.
Oh. It's whatever. It's the stock.
It's the stock.
This is what it came with. I haven't changed it yet. The umbrellas. Colorful umbrellas.
They are.
Yeah.
That is abstract.
This is gonna be loud. Oh, apparently I turned. Oh no, I did turn it off. Okay, hold on. There we go. Figure out what level that's supposed to be. I don't know. We'll figure it out, guys. My framing isn't all that it could be. Let's change that up a little bit.
Oh, sorry, I meant to mute.
All right. Hey guys, Emma Haney added a new photo. Facebook wanted me to know about that. Let's see what's going on.
Is that a duck?
Oh.
Bird.
That was a bird in the warehouse at FedEx.
I like the inside of it. I like the little home.
Yeah. Someone has to care, and that someone is Emma Haney.
Shout out.
All right. Hey, it's that time. There we go. Unmute them. Bring that out, like, dramatically. More dramatically than I'd intended. Oh. All right. Oh, no. Aviva's audio might be a little hot. That's the only chat that I saw. Let's hear it, Aviva. How are you?
Good.
Are you talking to us?
Oh, that sounds good. We're talking to you now. Yeah.
No, you sound weird
Oh, I sound.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
to us.
Hold on. It's well, biscuits.
Maybe your voice just got deeper.
I mean, it's possible.
It's sounding a little better.
Okay. Well. Yeah. I think I put the mic up there nowadays so that you can hear it coming out of the speaker, so that you can hear the in-person guests. So blah, 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 blah. I don't know. We'll see. But you can hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Well. All right. Oh, yep. We swapped. Thank you. Thank you, poor. Nobody was in the right spot. Okay, now we're in the right spots. Hey there. Oh, and we might need a little more Aviva. You've sounded a little low, so we'll see. We'll see.
I sound a little low.
A little, just a touch, at least in comparison to Molly.
Let me
There you go. There you go.
crank. Hello?
I mean,
Hello?
either
Is
that
better?
or
Is
just
that
being
too
really
much?
close to the mic is either
Hello?
it's working. Yes, sounds good, ma'am.
Hey.
And that is what the first 10 minutes of the show usually is the is the tech rehearsal. Oh well, thank you, Eric. I don't think I have forgotten about your ridiculous movie show idea. I've been busy. We're gonna get it off the ground. Eric's one-man puppet movie replay show. Yes. Still on the board. Hey, everybody. I want to get a view straightened out just a little bit more. Oh, I'm making it harder. Oh, that's what she said. No.
Good start. Great start.
Yeah, quality hackery. All right, let's do it now. Let's do the thing. Hi, welcome everybody. Welcome in. We've got two Angelinos and a Sacramento.
Yeah.
At least I think. At least I think Aviva. You're down in LA, or are you in the Bay? I can't remember. I can't keep track of Aviva Siegel.
I'm down in LA
Yeah, that's what I thought.
right now.
Okay. So you and Molly, both down in L.A., was the point that might have been abstract. But that was also me. Only about 80% sure that you were still down there. Hey everybody. Let's see. Just checking. How? You know what? Since you're here, since you're right next to me, and Aviva is clearly finishing her material.
That's okay, right?
No, that's perfectly fine. That's why I'm not going to bother you right now. What's up, Dylan?
Hey, Jesse.
Hey, hi there.
Hi.
Save the good answers for once we're in the actual show.
Okay. Just give mediocre answers on
Yeah,
Okay.
just surface.
Shitty.
Really, just impersonal.
The weather.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
How about this weather, huh?
It's
crazy
good. I'm
cold,
wearing a coat.
right?
It's great. It's wonderful. Yeah.
It's super cold all of a
It's super
sudden.
cold.
Had to put sheets over plants. I guess that's a thing.
Oh, yeah,
you don't want to.
There's for everyone not in Sacramento,
frost
there's
warning.
a frost warning
Yeah,
happening.
so
It's
we
novel news.
Just got like new plants, and you don't want to.
You got new plants?
I just got new
Let's
plants.
talk about that. That's good.
Oh, they're wonderful. I've
Nice.
got all my green friends.
What kind of plants? What are their
I
names?
can't remember.
Okay.
I did name one. I haven't been into the plant naming,
Okay.
but one did get named Doug.
Doug?
Doug.
After
I think, if I remember correctly, it's in Moon, like the one that Sam Rockwell is either watering or trimming.
Okay.
I believe refers to as Doug.
Oh.
So it's, I don't know. That's where.
Do you see yourself as Sam Rockwell?
I don't, because
Okay.
Sam Rockwell is a treasure.
Okay. Well, you should. You should. Self-love, Jesse.
Sam
Got this
Rockwell.
luscious beard. You can be Sam Rockwell
Well,
if you
all
wanted
right.
to.
You know what?
If you wanted to.
If everybody tries hard enough,
Yeah. They could be their own Sam Rockwell.
we
Nice.
could be. If that's, I think that's something to aspire.
I'm just
to.
trying to be a Doug. I just want to be a Doug somewhere.
Oh, you. Yeah. So that's that.
That's
I mean,
great.
I asked about other people, and
Now
I
turning the
ended
tables
up,
on you.
Yeah, I ended up getting answering the question
Yeah,
because
that's what it's like to be a good friend, Jesse.
Oh,
Hey, Molly. Hi there.
I'm great.
How are you?
Did you ask how
I
did you ask
didn't.
how I was?
I didn't, but go ahead. No. How are you, Molly?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to turn it back?
No, I have to wait
Sorry, did I
until
interrupt?
I have to wait until you respond and then somehow make it about me. Come on.
I'm feeling good. I'm in a good plant space. I recently got I got my first air plant, which I always thought
Nice.
were just like little, this is really awful wording,
Okay.
but it's like, they're like, no, I'm not going to use the wording. It's too,
Oh no.
but they're like little dry tumbleweed things. And that's what I always thought they were, but they're actually quite fun. They're really easy to take care of. You just give them a lot of light, and they don't need soil, and you give them a bath once a week, which I can relate to.
That's been everybody's last 2 years, right?
Yeah, but I just put my girl in a little bowl today, a little Cuisinart mixing bowl, and you just put them in there for like 20 minutes once a week, and then you put them back out.
Wow.
It's a treat.
I know nothing about these air plants.
They're neat. They're neat.
Are they?
Neat little boys and girls.
Huh.
Do you have any cool pots?
Would you put do air plants go in pots?
Yeah, that's a good question.
You just put them in like a little holder. Like I ended up
Okay.
getting this air plant because I got some pots as a gift, and I guess they thought they were supposed to be bigger pots, but they are tiny pots, and they're pots for air plants. So they're just like one of the pots is like a little Shrek head. If Eric brings it in here, I'll show it to you. It's in the window right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't have pots. But air plants are fun. I've been a pot those queen for a while, but
Nice.
this air plant is really, I'm having fun. It's just my friend.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Yes.
Oh wait. You can glue them to magnets or stick them in a crevice in a piece of wood.
That's true. The wood crevices, I think, are fancy.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes.
Nice. Is that a 3D
good.
printed Shrek head?
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
this is my little gal. I just, you just
Oh.
pop them out.
Wow.
And yeah, it's just like empty in here.
Oh.
Just pop it back in. Yeah, it's truly ridiculous, but it brings me so much joy now.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
Well, thanks for that, everyone.
Sure.
Thank you.
Everybody needs a little life around him, just a little something, just a little life.
Eric didn't close the door though, so he needs to come back when he watches the door.
You can close the door when you bring in a drink, Eric. You got to deliver a drink unless Molly's already fine.
Well, I just don't want to get up.
Oh no, nor
I'm wearing
should you.
basketball shorts, but
No, you're Zoom formal. Everything from breastplate up is all that is supposed to be presentable in the last couple years. So it is Aviva. In fact, it is streaming right now. This is the pre-show. It's the pre-show.
Oh, nice.
Before we get to the show proper, where we just let people trickle into the stream and get everybody all loosey-goosey. But we are actually about ready to get into it proper. So hopefully...
What is it, like twitch.tv/stab...
Comedy.
What do we got?
Yeah.
Comedy?
Yeah, you had all of it, and just the one questionable part is to be fair, stab comedy.
Okay.
Oh, hey Jess, over there in chat. Yeah, join us. I like to try and catch talkies when I see it pop up, but it's just I'm usually I'm almost always usually streaming. So I don't get to see it when you guys are streaming. So I want to catch it more. Are you getting more? You know what? I guess that's a question for once we get into the actual show. But are you starting to get more live in-person stuff again?
Yeah, and then we're doing talkies in the Bay Area next week.
Oh.
At Cobb's Comedy Club.
Well.
Big room.
Yeah. Nice.
And yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah. And then I think we're gonna start doing it in LA.
Oh. Cool.
Hopefully, because Nick Stargoo, aka DJ Real, is moving here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had Real like years and years ago on the show. Years and yeah. Years and years and years. And as a matter of fact, this technically, I asked the question last week. Let's see what you guys think, and then we'll start the show. So the anniversary of the show is February 22nd. Last week's show was the 17th. This week's show is the 24th. I didn't know which one technically counted as the anniversary show. The one directly before, or the one directly after, or the one closest to the actual. I don't know. So what were your thoughts?
For my own ego, I want to say this one.
Sure.
On it.
Sure. That's fair.
Yeah.
I think honestly, it's the anniversary. You should have planned one on the actual day.
Well, it's how the show falls. Nobody cares about the 9th anniversary. Maybe next year when technically
this is like the government. You're like the government. You're like, hey, here's 2 bad choices.
Oh.
You have to choose.
Well, I guess that sounds about right.
Sorry.
No.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, please.
Do you really love Crackle?
It's been, I don't know how old that gag is, but I would just, every once in a while I'd throw out a tweet just begging Crackle to sign the show.
Do you know how much original programming they've created that I've never heard of? They have so many shows.
That's mostly the point. We would be super cheap, and it's a quality show. Come at us, Crackle.
From what I understand, just reading that, it seems like you could get a show on Crackle.
Well, shit, Aviva, can you be our manager?
Yeah, sure.
You know agents, probably. All right. Let's finally, actually, 12 after, let's start the show proper. Why don't we? Let's see if this is going to be too loud or too soft. Let's see.
Roughly 24 to 92 hours ago, Stab's team of comedy scientists commissioned 3 specific humorists to give various potentially comedic takes on several random topics, which they will now perform for the first and likely last time in front of a live studio audience in a show called...
Literally right there, there's nothing.
Stab.
Welcome to the Stab Show. 9 years old, a couple days ago. That's fun. Let's meet tonight's panel. Our first panelist is super neat. I didn't write any intro today. It's one of the hosts of Talkies. It's Aviva Siegel.
Hey!
Our second panelist is a wonderful improviser and performer and writer, just a great feller. It's Dylan Thomas Fox. And our third panelist, member of the LA Comedy Co-op, is that right? Oh, we'll ask later. And producer of the Molly Party, which we hope comes back someday at some point. It's Molly Doan. And hey, there's applause and there's friends. Welcome everybody. And hi, I'm your host Jesse Jones, clearly unprepared at any speed. Welcome to the show. We are 2 days into our 10th year. I wanted to celebrate all year. So far haven't. And that sounds about right. Let's meet tonight's panel a little bit more in depth. Aviva.
Yep.
Hi there. Good to see you.
You too.
It's been a good little while.
Sure has. Too long.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I'll try.
I'm mad. I'm pissed.
I've got a spot next week open, so we can just turn this right back around. Get you close down that gap between appearances. Aviva, how have you been in the? I don't know. It's probably been a little while, a year or so-ish. What have you been up to since last we've seen you around here?
What have I been up to all year?
Well, any specific point in the year that stands out, anything, sum up.
Yeah. Man, I last week I got this amazing sandwich, and it was they kind of charred the bread. They kind of burnt it a little bit, but it added more flavor to it, and it had balsamic, breaded eggplant, pesto, a little aioli, and red peppers.
Okay.
Yeah.
It sounds like somebody accidentally put a salad between a couple slices of bread.
A little bit. It was breaded eggplant, so there was a little more texture and flavor there. If I may defend the sandwich for just a second, but
yeah, you did come in here. You did come in here with praise for this sandwich, and then I immediately just tried to knock it down to salad level, and that's wrong of me. I think that's a me problem more than a sandwich problem.
I mean, I love a salad. Don't get me wrong.
Well. You did mention in one of the several pre-shows that Talkies coming to LA. Is there a date on that, or is it still out in the open?
Well, on March 2nd, we'll be at Cobb's.
Yes,
in the Bay.
First thing first.
March 2nd at Cobb's, we'll be there, so that's next Wednesday if anyone's in the Bay. And then Talkies, I think it'll come to LA sometime in April. I have some friends who started a video store called Whammy. Oh. That's a really, and they have a little performance space in there, so I think we might do the show there, probably starting in April, which I'm excited about.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, video. I mean, video stores always seem nowadays they have to have a performance venue inside them as well, because otherwise. Why are we trying to Blockbuster again?
I don't know. They'll have to do a lot of other things than just sell videos. And it's all VHS too, so I don't know.
Wonderful.
It's good.
Yeah. I mean, you can surely sustain speaking as a small business owner, you can surely sustain a business on what thrift stores sell for $5 for $1.
Yeah, right. Oh God.
No, but now it's kitsch and it's niche and it's all these other soft C words.
There you go.
Yeah.
Kitsch does start with a K, but I see what you're saying.
It's the C in there, with a niche. It's also a sort of they're hidden surprise letters.
Yeah. There, yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry. Off the rails.
I forgive you.
Good. Thank you, and good to have you, Aviva. Dylan, hey there.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. Thank
Are
you?
Yeah, in person here.
In
That's
person,
nice.
yeah. You invited me into your space. And
Yeah.
I took you up on it.
We're working on
5
inviting
minutes
people
before.
back into the space.
Yeah.
I think last week we actually had all 3 people. It was the
Really?
weirdest thing.
Oh my god.
I don't know the last time we had
It's almost
that.
like nothing ever happened.
Almost.
Almost like
Yeah.
nothing ever happened.
Except how
Except,
everything
you know,
else has
consequences,
It doesn't
real life. It's all good.
What have you been up to, Dylan?
I've been doing stuff.
Have you?
I'm doing graphic design and videos for A1 Comics.
Oh,
follow
nice.
them if you're a friggin' nerd.
Sure.
Doing that, doing school, art major things, doing a whole bunch of yeah.
Last time you were around, you did mention
Mm-hmm.
that you were throwing away your future.
You mentioned you mentioned that last time that I was throwing away my future.
I don't know.
I'm doing what makes me happy.
Yes,
I'm doing.
do
I
that.
give a shit, and that feels wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Giving a shit actually does feel
Yeah,
wonderful.
yeah.
So
I
go
know-
with that.
Yeah, I know you want to shit on it, Jesse. I know you want to tear me down.
Yeah.
but
I mean, that's the only thing that brings me joy is tearing others down.
Yes. Thank you.
I wasted all of my formative years, so I want you to I want to plant a seed of doubt.
I went to office hours the other day, Jesse. You know what? I've never done that before.
Oh,
I built a connection. You don't want
man.
to. You want to see me drown.
I gotta get office hours by going again. I'm letting people down now. Well, good to have you.
Thank
Dylan.
you. Good to
see you.
be here. Thank you.
Loungy Molly Doan. How are you? How are you? How are you, Molly?
What?
How are you? How are you? How is Molly Doan?
I'm okay. It's cold in LA a little
Yeah,
bit
it's
today. My floors are very cold. And my little feet are cold, and so I put this little heater down here
Mhm.
to warm up my little feet, and I freaking nudged my
Oh no!
that chunky ankle bone next to the heater, and it hurt my ankle chunk. that's
Oh, you got to protect your ankle chunks.
Yeah, it hurt pretty bad. But I'm okay. What's up? How are you?
Good to have you. I'm just seeing what I'm sure is a very very sincere new follower. Hello, gamer girl. 911 420 69. I don't know.
They are.
Judging by the laughter, I assume that's Aviva's burner account. She loves to game, guys. Oh, it's good. It's good to see real, honest.
420, 69.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's good to see good, honest gamer girls out there, just letting their flags fly. They love to game, guys.
I love to game too.
Molly, aside from burning your ankle chunks, how else have you been?
Just been getting interrupted a lot. I'm JK. No, I'm good. I got this really great earring stand the other day,
Oh.
and I was able to put all my earrings in one place. And it
Nice.
spins. And so that's I'm feeling good about that. Today's Takeout Thursday.
Oh
My
shit!
partner are gonna get some takeout. We do it every Thursday.
How long has Takeout Thursday been an officially sanctioned event at the Doan Barger residence?
It's since when we were first quarantined.
Okay.
We started Takeout Thursday to bring some joy into
Sure.
our lives. And we still need it. We still need it.
We do still need joy. We do still need
Yeah.
joy. Well,
But it's great. I don't know. It's not my choice this week. So
shit.
will it be good? I asked Eric and he said the Meat Factory. And I'm a vegetarian. I'm a vegetarian, so it's probably not going to work. But
I don't know. Also, at the same time, the Meat Factory just sounds like a club in the Tenderloin. Welcome to the Meat Factory. Get ready to pick some hair out of your teeth. What are we? Why? No. What? That's not the way that should have gone. How about we start the show since I've defiled this whole thing? Let's just get going. Welcome to Stab. Get ready to pick some hair out of your teeth. It's segment 1, reorganization. It's generally how we start the show. Get used to it. I hope you are by now. It's been a lot of years. Most of the time, when looking for acronyms for reorganization, I have no idea what I want. And from day to day, what might tickle my fancy might vary. And what was a perfectly good acronym is just lost because of whatever mood I was in, whichever Tuesday or Wednesday I got around to getting my work done. Sorry. Then, I apologize. Then there's just a delicious word that strikes me and I go for it. Like, oh shit. I have to run up to this one. Parallelism. Parallelism. Oh, that's a delicious, chunky, juicy word. It's a wonderful word. And ILP, or instruction level parallelism, sounds important and magical. I refuse to look up what it is because whatever the answer is won't live up to my fantastical wonder. So you don't think about what ILP might already stand for either, and instead give me your thoughts on who or what else ILP might stand for or represent to you, Aviva Siegel. Let's hear your ILP.
ILP?
Yes, please.
Wait, I need to get my computer turned on. Okay. ILP.
Okay.
Actually, it stands for illegal Leno pants, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
So, I don't know if you guys are aware. Do you know that Jay Leno is always wearing jeans?
No. Yeah, that he's a big fan of the denim on denim. Yeah.
He likes wearing like a Canadian tuxedo,
Exactly.
and like he'll wear like a jean shirt and then jean pants.
Yeah.
So if you don't know, yeah, he's like basically addicted to wearing jeans. And it's a real problem because over time, the quality of jeans that Jay Leno demands becomes higher and higher. And he cannot, this guy needs to be stopped. So now it's come to a point where Jay Leno will only buy jeans from nearly impossible to acquire, like illegal materials, and it's really messed up. So Leno is known to buy jeans from a material that's known as chatouche. Have you heard of this?
I haven't.
I'll educate you guys. It's like a fabric that comes from the fur of Tibetan antelopes, actually.
Okay.
And possession of chatouche, it results in at least a 5-year prison sentence or a hefty fine. And that was just the beginning. Jay bought a rare pair of jeans that was made from the fibers produced from endangered silkworms in southern India. This is really messed up stuff. And one time...
Oh, Jay.
Did you know they're endangered?
No.
Because they are. And one time, Leno, he bought a pair of jean culottes. They're like shorts. Made from the hairs of a human child miner. And not miner like he's young, like he worked in a mine, which was already illegal. And so basically Leno will stop at nothing to obtain the highest quality jeans known to man. Illegal Leno pants.
Oh, it's grotesque, and we should all shame. Now, maybe someone can educate me. Maybe you. Maybe someone in the chat. Can you just jean any fabric? Is that?
Based on what I've said, yeah.
Yes. Okay. I wasn't sure if any thread could produce jean, like fabric. I don't know. I don't know the magic of jeans.
I'm gonna say yeah.
All right. Yeah. Anything can be denimed, guys. Anything. Thank you, Aviva. Dylan, let me remind my own self of what we're... Dylan, let's hear your ILP.
Hello. I'm making this video today to address a recent injustice that I am guilty of. It has recently been revealed that, in fact, I like pizzones. It's really hard to admit that, but I think the only way that we can move forward as a society is if I come at this honestly and with integrity that I like Pizza Hut's objectively worse version of a calzone. I have been like this for most of my life. I've tried getting help numerous times, been clean numerous times, until recently I relapsed and was photographed eating a pizzone while running over a group of orphans. And immediately I knew I messed up because when when I went to my local Pizza Hut, they wouldn't serve me. They looked in my eyes and they said, "You need help." And I agreed. I need help. I'm sick. That orphanage has sent me loads of hate mail, and I haven't read any of it, because I hate myself so much, and I know that, they love me enough that, they just want to see me get clean. I've been trying to revisit old hobbies such as methamphetamines, but I'll be honest, it's not the same. But I do want to say that this is a journey that I am working on. Just yesterday, I woke up with what I thought was pizza sauce on my hands until I saw my Zodiac hood and realized I'd actually channeled my pain into revisiting an old project. I had murdered again, and I haven't been able to do that in years. Sure. And I was so proud of myself because I'm a lot of things. I am an alcoholic. I am addicted to methamphetamine. Mm-hmm. I'm the Zodiac killer. I created the dog fart porn network, but I promise all of you, I will not like pizzones. Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right. All right. Before this show goes 1 second further, I will not stand for this slander. The pizzone is a king among fast food pizza items.
My username has been I like pizzones for like 10 years, and they suck, man. They're so mid.
They're the best.
They're okay. Just
They're
get a
the
calzone. Just get a calzone, dude.
Well, where am I gonna get a calzone?
Any Italian restaurant.
You know what?
Any place where they're serving pizza, they'll serve you a calzone that's not Pizza Hut.
The beauty of a pizzone is that they basically fold up a pizza,
yeah.
But they don't put sauce in it. It's just a cheese and pepperoni.
It's a calzone, dude.
It's
just a calzone, but it's from fucking Pizza Hut. It's gonna be worse, man.
Pizza Hut is objectively the best delivery pizza chain.
Pizza Hut is
Pizza
good
Hut.
When it's also at a Taco Bell.
No,
when you
that's
can
the worst
go to
version of pizza.
fucking Taco Bell.
on?
When you go to Taco Bell and you're like, "Can I get a personal pizza?"
No.
That shit's pretty good.
No.
When was the last time you ordered Pizza Hut?
I'm gonna have to ask you.
When was the last time you ordered
this
Pizza Hut?
building
Jesse,
right
when
now.
was the last time you ordered Pizza Hut?
Anytime I can, if I ever get to have pizza, I want pizza. It's not close
Pizza
enough
Hut's
anymore.
your number one.
It is.
Your number one.
It is.
Over Round Table.
Yes.
Domino's.
Yes.
Fucking
pan crust, buttery and delicious.
Oh my god.
Fuck you, Dylan
Okay.
Thomas Fox.
Okay. You know what?
Okay,
You can.
okay.
You're okay.
Okay.
You're fine. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care. I don't give a shit.
All right. No,
You're
this
wrong,
is fine.
but it's okay.
This is
I don't give
fine.
a
I'm
shit.
not going to be able to look you in the eye for the rest of
You don't
this-
have to, because I'm
this-
pissed, man.
Disagree.
Okay.
We'll agree to disagree.
That's okay.
You're I love pizzones in the chat. You're
Yeah,
the one
you've
that-
not known this
I
entire
did not
time.
know that.
I could tell because you treated me a little bit
You
differently.
Son of a bitch.
You were very kind, but I was
Oh,
like, there was
wow.
there's a lack
Okay,
of
I wouldn't have-
familiarity here. I've been fucking with you,
And you've been
in the
lying to me
chat.
this whole time.
I've been
about your
lying
love
to
for-
you.
You know
Yeah.
what? You just sit over there.
Yeah.
Molly Doan. Hi there. I'm sorry. This is we discovered it. This is the hill that I will die on. Is pizzones and Pizza Hut in general. It's the best. I won't get started again. Molly, hi there. Molly, let's hear your much less controversial ILP.
We shall see. We shall see.
Oh no.
Hey, Jesse, man. Look, I love my life and I love my wife, but let's just say my wife doesn't like everything I like. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa.
Take poke, for example. Delicious diced raw fish. I had it on a vacation in Hawaii and it blew my mind, Jesse. My wife, on the other hand, she thinks I'm nuts for liking raw fish. She won't eat it because she thinks the fish may come back to life while it's in her mouth and steal her teeth. You know, because it's raw fish.
Yeah.
She won't even let me talk about how much I like poke to our two giant schnauzers, Seinfeld and Chandler. But Jesse, I gotta talk about it. It's so good. So I say ILP. I love poke. My lovely wife asks why I'm always saying ILP when we're hanging out in the den. I just think it's a work thing, man. She doesn't know what I do for work, and honestly, man, neither do I. All I know is when I say ILP, I'm taken back to the verdant surroundings of the Kauai Mountains, chunks of ahi tuna, wisps of seaweed salad, me wearing a shirt with dragons on it. There's a small fish market I'd go to, and the guy that ran it was so cool, man. He said poke meant chunks, and I said, last night I got sick and blew poke, and we laughed. When I got back to the car, I told my wife, and she ignored me and asked me if there are any old spaghetti factories in Hawaii. Look, Jesse, I love my beautiful wife, but also ILP. I love poke. Sometimes it feels like I'm living a double life. I love my lovely wife. I mean, I'm married to supermodel Cynthia Beach. But she doesn't love poke. But I love poke. But I found a way to have both, Jesse. ILP, ILP, ILP. PPP. It's raw fish, man. I feel like a young me again. Poke wakes up something inside of me, Jesse. A bear, a warrior, a bear warrior. Because bears eat raw fish, Jesse. And I'd be lying if this new tough mentality and persona I have from poke affected my sex life with my wife, supermodel Cynthia Beach, in a negative way. She knows something has awakened in me and my penis, and she knows she's hard to please. Does this make any sense, Jesse? Why it's okay for me to have both? And why you cannot tell my lovely wife, supermodel Cynthia B, that I've been making poke bowls in our home gym while she was at work, and I was supposed to be on paternity leave for our newly adopted giant schnauzer, Topanga. Just keep it cool, Jesse. ILP, I'm a complicated man. I mean, I am married to Cynthia Beach, so I think I'm allowed to crack a beer in ILP. I love poke. And I love my wife.
Oh. Do you now see? I don't know what to believe anymore. This one said he loved.
I like Bazones.
Liked Bazones and didn't. Do you love poke, or was it just the character?
This was a character based off of. This was a character based off of Eric's dad, because this guy loves poke, and Eric's mom does not. She never wants to talk about poke or hear about it.
Wow.
But I did get him I got him a poke cookbook for Christmas one year, and apparently he loved it. So that was fun. And he did go to Hawaii, and they go to this fabric store there, and you can pick a fabric and they'll make a shirt for you. And he went one year, and I got to go that year, which was really, really fun. Cool, because it was a parade. But he went, and he was really pressed on finding a fabric with dragons on it.
The man knows
did.
what he likes. He knows,
and it's a sick shirt. It's pretty fucking cool. So, anyways, some based off of reality.
Yeah. No, it sounded very biographical. All right. Well, thank you, Molly. Thank you, everyone, for all those lovely ish ILP. Fuck you. Segment 2, bulletin board. Ever want someone to know something somewhat important, eventually? There's an app for that, and it's made of cork and push pins. It's the friendly neighborhood bulletin board, that home of all things random and semi-relevant for the location it's hanging from. And it's with that beautiful simplicity in mind that in bulletin board, your task is to give us 3 things you might find on a bulletin board hung in the break room of the physical manifestation of a specific imaginary place. Today's largely imaginary place being the break room of actual streaming service Crackle. We love Crackle here at Stab. Just sign us, please. And we're dying to know what might be happening on their break room bulletin board. So we're going to go 111222. You know, the standard serpentine strategy of segment 2 around here. So, Aviva, let's hear your first item on the break room bulletin board of streaming, real, actual streaming service, Crackle.
Okay, it's a missed connection.
Oh, okay.
Missed connection. You were watching Rob Riggle's Ski Master Academy, an original show on Crackle. And I was watching the Jace Hall Show, also an original show on Crackle. Meet me at the Chicken Soup for the Soul Entertainment headquarters. That's the production company that produces Crackle. At midnight, so we can kiss under the stars.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, I didn't realize this was under the Chicken Soup for the Soul umbrella. Maybe that's why they haven't come for us.
Isn't that weird?
I didn't realize Crackle was an arm of the Chicken Soup for the Soul empire. I didn't even realize. All right, well, we're learning more and more about our favorite streaming service, Crackle. All right. Dylan, let's hear your first of 3 Crackle bulletin board items.
Does anyone know a good divorce lawyer? My wife found out I work at Crackle.
Yeah. No, babe, I'm going to my office at Hulu. Oh, the shame.
I work on relevant shows. No. Naked and Afraid. That's me. I'm doing that.
We're practically Disney Plus now. We're Disney Plus Plus.
Babe,
That's Hulu.
Babe, Crackle's a subsidiary of Chicken Soup for the Soul.
You know those books? Babe, you know those books?
You know those books you found in the library but you didn't really want to rent, but you ended up renting anyway?
We're practically a book, babe. All right. Molly, item 1, Crackle bulletin board. Go.
So it is one of those classic inspirational posters, like the cat hanging on a clothesline wire. And it says, hang in there. We have the most commercials.
The most commercials and 0 premium option. You just watch them.
For real. Yeah, the more research, I feel like also like hearing Aviva talk about Crackle, it's like, yeah, what we found on Crackle, it's like,
yeah.
It's like, it's pretty bad.
We're Pluto, but with actual original programming. Crackle!
I love Pluto, by the way. Just shout out to Pluto.
Yeah, Pluto's solid. Pluto
it is solid.
Second time around. Aviva, your second Crackle bulletin board item.
Okay. This is like a grocery shopping list for Jerry Seinfeld's comedians in cars getting coffee.
Uh-huh.
And it's just coffee and gas.
Yeah. It's very simple.
That's what he does.
Yeah. The production on that program, it's very straightforward.
Yeah.
You gotta have a car. Got one of those. Gas. The consumables. Gas and coffee. Yep. Dylan, item 2, Crackle bulletin board. What you got?
It has been 982 days since I have seen another human being. If anyone else is still alive in this building, I'll be broadcasting on frequency 89543. Stay strong, brothers.
Oh. I mean, I realize there's probably not a physical location for Crackle, but
Not even a physical location for Crackle?
oh, I don't know. That's my guess.
Their offices are in Culver City. How dare you?
Now, is it an office or is it just a P.O. box? Come on, Crackle.
Yeah. Okay. Can't confirm.
Come on, Crackle. We believe in you, but are you really leasing office space? Come on, Crackle. I'm sorry. We love you. Please, just 3 seasons. It's the cheapest show you'll ever... Okay, fine. Molly, item 2, Crackle bulletin board. What we got?
Okay, it's that classic inspirational poster of the group of people skydiving and holding hands, and they're like forming a circle.
Yeah.
And it says teamwork. And then underneath it says, when you pause a movie as a team and then press play again, the movie starts over again as a team.
We're just workshopping potential improvements to your product, Crackle. Everything's fine here. This is all meant with love. Because, yeah, Eric said it over there. They used Crackle app once. It doesn't have the pause option. It doesn't have an option to pause. So you just commit. If you're if you've made it this far down the line to land on watching a movie on Crackle, you just strap in. All right. Final round. Aviva, your third of three items on the break room bulletin board of our favorite streaming service, Crackle.
This one's just real simple. We got 2 tickets to the premiere of Joe Dirt 2, which was a film produced by Crackle.
Oh, was it really? Oh, man. I still haven't seen it. I don't know if that matters.
You gotta.
Still haven't seen Joe Dirt 2. Still haven't. I wonder if there's any references to his mullet in that movie. I don't know. The first one seemed to hinge largely on that. Thank you, Aviva. Thank you, Crackle. Dylan, your third item, Crackle bulletin board. What do we got?
Hey guys, this is the executive in charge of quality control over at Crackle. Has anyone seen Steve-O's comedy set? Because it's really funny stuff.
All right. They're having to do in-house promotion at Crackle. Hey, employees of Crackle. Have you ever watched Crackle? You should check it out. Just be ready to watch whatever you want to watch in its entirety. There is no pause option. And no, stop putting that in the suggestion box. Never going to happen. Molly, who have you let in, Mel? Who is it? A responsible open mic host? Okay. All right, good. Good to know. Oh, is that Skip? Is that Skip Bacon? I don't know. Corey Behringer. Hi there, Corey. Yeah, holding it down. Molly Doan. Let's end our Crackle Love Fest with your third of three.
Okay, great. So it's one of those classic inspirational posters of a rainbow, and it has the word attitude. And underneath there's a quote that says, "The greatest discovery of any generation is that any human being can alter their life by altering the volume significantly louder between programming and commercials."
All meant with love. That's chicken soup for the soul executives. I didn't realize. Hi, Crackle. That was bulletin board. On to segment 3. Campaign trail. Oh, I always enjoy this. I don't know why we don't do it more often. I enjoy this a lot. And I'm looking forward to all of these. Campaign trail, segment 3. Like it or not, we need to be governed. I mean, come on! For as bad as politics and politicians are, imagine a world without some form of organized government. It would be chaos. We'd have to work out among one another what might be best for our relative communities and come together to share that responsibility for making our parts of the world a better place? Where's the attack ads then? Gerrymander already. So in campaign trail, I stopped. We ask you to give us your stump speeches, drumming up support for your particular candidate in their particular races for the following posts, positions, and platforms. Aviva Siegel, because I'm waiting on my order. You are a box of do-si-dos running for mayor of Girl Scout cookies.
And here I go. Sugar. Flour. Butter. What do these words mean to me? Hi, I'm Dosey Does. Now, I'm just your average fella. 2 oatmeal cookies on the outside, peanut butter in between, nothing fancy. There's some cookies out there that will try and dazzle you with highfalutin ingredients like coconut, Samoas, or mint, thin mint. But not me. As mayor of Girl Scout cookies, I will make it my promise that every bite of a cookie you take will put a smile on your face and a dream in your heart. I promise that when a girl sells you a box of cookies, she will be cute. No uggos allowed. And isn't that what we all want in this world? And before I go, why won't Samoas show us their original cookie recipe? AKA a cookie's birth certificate.
Yeah.
So, when it's time to cast your vote, think of Dosey Doe, the American cookie. Thank you.
Yeah, they'll show you their ingredients, but they won't show you the long form recipe, guys. Isn't that a little fishy? Don't you think? Thank you, Aviva. Oh, ooh, they've got these new ones. Oh God, it's like caramel.
What
brownie.
are they?
It's this caramel brownie thing. Oh, but then I went on the actual website and they have a caramel chocolate chip cookie. I would have gotten those too. Oh.
Shit.
But I get my caramel chocolate chip cookies from AM/PM, where everyone should. It's the best cookie. It's the Pizzone of AM/PM cookies.
You want to get back in?
What's the season of Girl Scout cookies?
I feel like did it just end?
I think, yeah, because the deliveries are supposed to be coming out. So unless you got that hookup,
Missed it then. That sucks.
Damn.
That sucks.
It does. Sorry. I'm sorry, Molly. I'm sorry to break this news to you.
Great.
Oh, Molly's connection goes out on the.
That stinks.
Dylan.
I usually buy a lot.
Oh no. Well, maybe Dragon Shirt bought a bunch for you.
Or maybe Jesse, you could send me yours.
Bought 2 of each boxes, so technically I've got my barter. So. All right. Well, maybe. I don't know. Is Molly Party coming back? It's a give and take, Molly Doan.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Blackmail. Is that blackmail? I don't think it is. Dylan, let's hear your campaign trail speech. You are a speed bump. Just a speed bump. Running for a position on a NASCAR track.
Look, man, I know none of you really want me to win. I think most of you kind of feel like you have to vote for me because there isn't really a better option. But I'm not that bad. Yes, there's been a steady rise in crashes since the 1990s, and especially recently, I'm sure a lot of you have lost faith in NASCAR's ability to make any season as good as the ones your parents watched. But I'm not a gun. I'm not actively shooting people in the face like the last guy. Last guy was bad. Like yikes, bad. But I won't directly kill you, right? Sure, if my existence coincides with you trying to drive a car at 130 miles per hour, not good. But you can pretend I'm not there, right? You'll still have to look at me every now and again. And when a lot of cars are driving over me, it's kind of like, oh shit, was really speed bump the smartest thing for trying to go fast? But man, fucking Beerheart Jr. was like, we should have my friend the speed bump on the racy track. And even I was like, are you fucking serious? I'm the dude you want to be on the track right now? But, at this point, you don't really get an option, right? That is, you could just stop watching NASCAR, but then, what would you watch? Golf? No. I mean, you could, but then, you could also just stay and see how hard I make the cars flip, right? That's kind of cool in, a nihilistic black pill way, right? Yeah, I don't know. Vote for me!
Oh, I mean, there would be a whole nother level of strategy. How hard do you brake going into the speed bump? Do you risk whatever? Think about it, NASCAR.
It could work.
Think about it. New auto sports series on Crackle.
NASCAR.
Yeah. I don't know. just competitive like like license test.
Try not to fuck that guy.
Yeah. Can you get over 70 points? If not, you're going to be having to ask for rides. Can't believe they go as low as 7. All right. Sorry. Molly, let's close out the campaign trail with your speech. Alrighty. You are white polka dots running for a position on a rainbow.
Okay. Hello, colors of the rainbow. Roy, G, Biv. I am white polka dots, and as we all know today, I am here campaigning for a position on the rainbow. For too long, the rainbow has remained the same. Roy, G, Biv, you can't yourselves admit that you've held these positions for far too long, no? And I think it's safe to say that some of you may be taking your positions for granted. That's why I'm proposing something new, something fresh. I'm proposing we elect myself, white polka dots, to a position in the rainbow. I'm not saying I should replace red, orange, or even yellow. I will let you, the rainbow, decide where I'll go. Now, my opponent here, Pink, also wishes to campaign for a spot as well, but I'd kindly like to advise the color Pink that if they haven't picked you yet, it ain't happening, honey. So let's not waste anyone's time. Now, I am running a campaign that runs on slight transparency because I'm dots. I know that there are some concerns about how it would work with me, white polka dots being in the rainbow. In the sky, for instance, after a rainstorm, when a rainbow appears, how will white polka dots be there? My answer, stars. Stars can fill in as the dots. Look, these stars need to get off their lazy asses and get jogged in the daytime too. I go, the biggest thing I wanted to bring up is how we have not looked at our constituents of our here rainbow for a while. Well, you'll be happy to know that I did happen to take a closer look. God, my face is going all over the place. Okay. Raw, G, Bill. Before I go, the biggest thing I wanted to bring up is how we have not looked at our constituents of our here rainbow for a while. Well, you'll be happy to know that I did happen to take a closer look. And upon closer inspection, I noticed something. Roy, G, Biv, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. What if you go back? Blue, indigo. Isn't indigo blue? Why is blue on the here rainbow twice? How is that fair? How is that right? That is corruption on a level so high a rainbow could not reach. Wouldn't you agree? Raw, G, Bill, there's no need for two blues on the rainbow, and I can respectfully say that my opponent, Pink, even though a clear loser, would agree. That's why I look to you, Rainbow, to elect someone new, someone fresh, someone that's on Minnie Mouse's dress. Hello, she's a firecracker. So elect me, white polka dots.
As much as the message was extremely important, I think a lot of us just enjoyed the journey that the accent took us on.
Well, I was like, I'll do a Carville impression. That's great.
Yeah.
That'll elevate this. And, I realized I can only go maybe a few sentences doing an okay one.
Yeah.
I felt like I was going into Trump. I was going into Bernie a little bit. It was just-
there were a lot of soupçons of. I thought we started with Bernie, then went into like a Southern lawyer. Then I heard some Arnold.
She's got range. She's got range, folks.
Oh, hi, Skip. That's all right. Can I decline that call? Skip might. I don't know. That was a Facebook call from Skip Bacon, host of the the open mic, coming up in about a half hour. We're the pre-show for the open mic. Have been for a while. Enjoy. Thank you, Molly. Thank you for so much. And there was some Chris Walken in there too. People saw there was so many flavors in that accent. Wonderful. Hi, Skip. Could we?
Maybe you should pick it up.
No,
what if it's bad?
Yeah. Anybody else? Is Skip only calling me?
Doesn't everybody in the chat want to hear this?
Well, if she calls again, I'll answer because clearly I'm the problem. I'm the bad guy here. Segment 4. Angry poems. It was going to be something else until I realized the last 3 segments would basically be the same function, so I swapped in angry poem. Segment 4, angry poem. Anger.
I'm here.
Yeah. Oh no, it's just that's all right.
Oh.
Remember open mic?
No.
Segment 4, angry poem. Anger is simply a tool for expressing art. Poetry is a medium in which the brush of anger can splash beautiful rage across the minds of awaiting listeners. Mind splatter us with your fury! Why don't you? And give us an angry poem about the following subjects. Aviva. I almost lost your name. It almost got out of control. I was about to add an L. Aviva. Avival. Avival Knievel.
Yeah.
Let's hear your angry poem about knees.
Knees. The ankle bone connected to the leg bone. The leg bone connected to the knee bone. And the knee bone connected to the I don't give a damn. The bee's knees? Bees don't have knees. Knee-jerk reaction? When I react, my knees don't react. Take a knee, knees. Knee you later, knees. Knees, please. That's all.
Yeah, that's good. I think you speak for a lot of us when you say the knee bone is connected to the I don't give a damn. Trick knee. How about your trick is showing you the door?
Yeah.
Thank you, Aviva. Fuck knees. Dylan Thomas Fox. We've heard an angry poem about knees. Let's hear your angry poem about trees.
Trees, man. Always rustling. Why you gotta do that? Why can't you chill out? They say a poem is about the details, but man, I do not want to. Because the tree, it's just fucking there, man. And me, I'm just fucking here, man. So if a tree can be something like a willow or a maple, why the fuck am I expected to be? Why does a tree get to be more than me? Has that tree ever watched season 9 of Scrubs to watch something you love die right in front of you? No, man. Season 9 of Scrubs was so fucking bad. But a tree, well, it's a fucking tree. It doesn't care that Laverne died. It just is.
Oh, man. Oh, so much truth in that rage. Did a tree ever have to watch season 9 of Scrubs? No. Does a tree really truly know suffering? No.
I got a lot of feelings in there.
Yeah. No, between trees and pizzones, you're just all over the and season 9 of Scrubs.
Why the fuck did they leave the hospital, man? Why did they go to fucking medical school? It doesn't make any sense. Mm-hmm. It makes. Are you a Scrubs head?
No,
I can tell.
Is that when Braff did like 6 episodes, or was he already gone?
I think you're right. Yeah, okay. No, he did like 6 episodes, and then he left.
Yeah,
great.
I have very little scraps of knowledge for just about everything in the world.
Nice.
And that's my scrap.
A little bit of a scrub head. Thank you.
Thank you, Dylan. Hey, Molly, we've heard angry poems about knees, and we've heard angry poems about trees. Mm-hmm. Molly Doan, let's hear your angry poem about please.
Great. The other day, I was at the pet store with my girlfriend, Julie. There was a worker there. I went up to her and asked her for the bathroom because I had to go to the bathroom. She said, I won't let you into the bathroom until you say please. I said, look, lady, I really need to go to the bathroom. I'm about to burst, so give me the key to the bathroom. She waved her fingy at me and said, not until you say please. At this point, I really had to go to the bathroom. I dropped to my knees in pain because I had to go to the bathroom, but I will not say please and feel shame because I have to go to the bathroom. Poop slithers out my butt, spells out the word please. At this point, my girlfriend Julie sees me and says I stink. She says I need to go to the bathroom. I said I want to go to the bathroom. They won't let me into the bathroom until I say please. Julie goes to the worker to talk about the bathroom. In my pants, I'm going to the bathroom. I did not say please. I looked at the cockatiels dancing in their cages, dancing and going to the bathroom. Dancing and going to the bathroom. Whenever they want, they go to the bathroom. Wherever they want, they go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom as they please. I looked back at Julie and the worker. I still had to go to the bathroom. It didn't look like they were talking about the bathroom. That's when Julie went down on one knee. Apparently, they fell in love. Later, Julie told me she couldn't be with someone who couldn't go to the bathroom. I said, I wanted to go to the bathroom. They wouldn't let me go to the bathroom because I will never say please.
Yeah. Some lines that you draw. And then
the bathroom.
Yeah. Oh, so good. So I was worried. I couldn't remember if it was you that demanded to never have angry poems, but I had to make it happen. So there it is. So I was.
No, there were other things that I didn't want.
Okay.
It's the first category that will never go away.
We got to keep a spreadsheet of everybody's least favorite prompt.
No, I always come out with something fun.
Yeah.
It's just, it's too broad.
It's very open-ended. What isn't open-ended is this show. It is finite. And the end of it is segment 5. Segment 5 is location, location, location. Small business ownership. It's not for everyone. I mean, it could be if you hate joy and want to take the one thing that makes you happy and turn it into your boss so that you can hate it. I mean, in that case, it is for everyone. And in the case of location, 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 on top of everything else, you're starting your business in a location that might not be ideal for said business. But if it were easy, everyone would be happy. And we're not. We're not never. Anyway, go on and convince us why we... Apparently, I get a lot of things out in these intros that I don't notice until 2 days later when I read it again. Anyway, convince us why we should be buying your wares any darn way. Aviva, let's hear your pitch. You host a true crime podcast in a city populated entirely by vengeful ghosts.
Yeah. So I have a podcast known as Bloody Hell. I put British accent in parentheses. And I love my job, but unfortunately, like you said, I'm surrounded by a town of vengeful ghosts. Yeah. And they aren't just vengeful, but they're annoying. Like every time I try to talk about a murder, I have like a ghost come and kind of like breathe some cool air on me, which is the equivalent of like someone tapping you on a shoulder. That's how a ghost does it. And I'll be talking about a murder and a ghost will be like, that's not how that happened. And I'm like, okay, well then how did it happen? And they're like, what, am I just gonna like unpack my trauma to you? That's like, it's like private. You're a stranger to me. And I'm like, okay, fair enough. And then that's basically the whole conversation that we have. So there are a bunch of kind of vengeful, annoying, and I'd say tight-lipped ghosts. They're not sharing their secrets with me. And at one point in town, I thought that I had hired an audio producer, but it turned out to be the ghost of Phil Spector. So he wasn't even recording anything because ghosts can't interact with real world objects like buttons. So I had to redo like 5 different episodes. It was really annoying. And also the ghost of my grandma keeps popping in. She's like, what's a podcast? And I'm like, get out of here. I don't have time to explain that to you. But you know, nevertheless, I think you should listen to my podcast. Yeah. Because currently the only people that have left reviews on Apple Podcasts are my friends. And they all wrote reviews on the same day. And because it was the day I asked them to, I was like, could you please leave a review of my podcast? And it's kind of suspicious that they all have the same date on it. Yeah. So I could really use your support. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Aviva. Yeah, well, I mean, then the movie Ghost gave me the wrong impression. It was, it stands to reason to me that if a ghost really wanted to be an audio engineer, they could concentrate hard enough to actually push that record button, like kicking the can on the.
You could like poltergeist an object into like a button, right? Like you could throw a book off a shelf into the record button.
Yeah. See, if you know, if they really wanted to,
they wanted to commit. You deserve better, Aviva. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're vengeful. Thank you. They're pointing out problems without offering solutions. And that's the worst. That's just the worst. Aviva. Hey, how can people enjoy more Aviva Siegel outside of the very particular episode that this is of this show?
You can do a couple things. Okay. You can follow me on Twitter at Livin' La Viva Loca. And you could follow me on... Did I say Twitter?
You did.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
You could follow me on Instagram at Livin' Aviva Loca. The other one was taken. One has an L in front of La Viva. One's just Aviva. Just look up my name, Aviva Siegel. No one has that name. Look up my name on Twitter and Instagram, and I'll see you there.
Yeah. And also, if you're in the Bay, March 2nd, we got a Talkies show.
Please come to Talkies on March 2nd at Cobb's. Thank you.
That'd be great. Thank you, Aviva. Been so good having you back. I will work on getting you back again sooner than I have been. It's my fault.
Thanks for having me. I forgive you.
Oh, that's nice. It's always nice. Dylan, hey there. Hello. You're sitting next to me. It's weird.
Hello.
No. Hey there, Dylan.
Hello.
I did make sure I gave this one specifically to you. I wrote all 3 of them, and then I thought, no, yeah, this is the one. This is the one that Dylan needs.
Thank you.
You own a business that transfers digital media to physical media like VHS and cassette tapes.
Hey, do you know how a VHS works? Me neither. I was born from the years 1995 to 2006. But you know what a VHS does do? It looks aesthetic as fuck. You want your TikTok of you rapping over Eminem's White America to have some crazy grain and shit? Come to me, Chez's Fuzzy Was. Want your SoundCloud to sound like Daniel Johnston recorded on a child's speak and say? Let me make it a cassette. I'll even sit on it and fuck it some more. It'll sound so bad. Just like you want. You want your MP4 of you huffing computer duster in the Wendy's parking lot to take up over 1.5 feet of physical space? Laserdisc, baby. It doesn't matter. I got you. Hell, dude, we don't even just stop at media. We do other shit I don't understand either. Apparently this baby right here is called an abacus. Somehow these beads fucking do math. I don't know how. You pay me money, you can look quirky as Timothy Chalamet. Did you know Timothy Chalamet used to custom paint Xbox controllers? Kind of dorky, right? You know it wouldn't be dorky, and in fact totally reasonable? Carrying around a gramophone to play those old audio recordings of your grocery list you made. Hell, dude, even letters of the alphabet are too mainstream for this streamless maniac. Over here, we use cuneiform, and you gotta pay me for it. With what, you ask? Money? Get that abstract sense of value out of here, motherfucker. We're trading for skins. I'm wearing a deer skin right now, and I have over 500 million followers. On what, you may ask? Social media? Fuck that paradoxically antiquated by my own standards weak shit. I'm talking about disciples. 500 million people out there just doing whatever I say. I used to have over 800 million followers, but the other day I said I could kill for a Big Mac, and they took that literally. So lit! To be totally fair, this entire process of fighting its progress for shallow vanity is completely draining. But it could all be yours. So just take all your belongings into a caravan with your grandparent who will tragically die on the journey and come on down to Chez's Fuzzy Was today.
Oh, thank you. That's exactly what I expected it would be. Thank you, Dylan. I honestly, I want to get ahead of this because I could totally see this actually being
It will 100%
like
be.
downcycling.
Yeah. I'm already trying to on like a hobbyist level, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, totally. Oh,
It's
just
great.
the tactile.
Yeah.
You know what? Moving on. Dylan, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're going to be business partners in this
Yes.
downcycling
Sounds great.
media.
You want to be the? I'll be the fuzz. You can be the was.
Oh, yeah. Dylan, how can people enjoy more Dylan Thomas Fox out in the world?
Hell yeah. Actually, a great. So my Instagram is hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just figure it out. There's a bunch of letters in there. You'll get there. My art Instagram is goth.rick.sanchez. Gothrick Sanchez. My Twitter is at Seduku, SEDDUKU.
Okay.
Also doing shit fucking over A1 Comics. They're all hilarious sons of bitches over there. Follow them.
Nice.
I'm fucking here at Stab whenever I'm doing comedy shit. So support Stab, buy a beer, support comedy. Fuck you. Just support shit. Support local shit.
Yeah. I support like 90% of that message.
Thank you. 90. What's 10%?
I mean, technically, fuck you is not.
It's
not
pretty
the best.
good. It's pretty good.
Am I wrong?
It's
I on
pretty
the wrong
good.
Side of this
Oh, look,
advertising
Jesse,
technique?
we already thought about the bazones. I want to end this
All
on
right.
a good
All right.
note.
All right.
Let me have this. Thank
Support
you.
local. Fuck you, man.
Yeah, fuck you.
All right. Molly Doan, before we get to your showstopper, how can people enjoy more Molly out there in the world?
Showstopper.
Showstopper.
Whoa. The pressure's on.
How can people enjoy more
What's that?
Molly Doan? How? Tell us how.
Just follow me on the meds.
Okay.
It's not that hard.
No.
It's, if people want to follow me, they'll find me.
All right.
I'll probably be linked in this episode.
Probably.
I feel like I just don't want to say anything because I'm always changing my handle.
Have
And
noticed
Jesse always has the wrong one. He has the right one today, though.
Okay. Good.
But yeah. Do that. Me and my partner make this fun stop motion web series called Wrapped Around a Horse.
Mhm.
It's like Action League Now meets like Friends. So it's really silly and stupid, and you should check it out. You can find that on Instagram. There's only 2 more episodes we have left to drop of our first season, and it's really fun and really stupid, and like obviously in a good way.
Sure.
But yeah, check that out.
Maybe I'll work out a deal with Doan Barger Productions. To maybe let's start running some Wrapped Around Horses like between shows or something, or I don't know. We'll figure out a way to incorporate Wrapped Around a Horse.
That would be cool. I would have to talk. We just signed with Crackle, so I don't know if that's going to be an issue.
Those chicken soup for the soul sons of bitches.
We'll get them before you.
Scooped it up. All right, Molly, let's close out this show because the open micers are starting to descend.
Oh, no.
Molly.
We're done with our cigarettes. We want to tell jokes.
Poking my head in. Not going to come in and sit down and listen to... It's okay. It's all right. You guys are here for a purpose.
No, we like that.
We do. Yeah. Molly, let's close out this episode with your pitch for your business. You sell plastic garbage to sea animals.
Great. The ocean is full of plastic. They say plastic in the ocean will outweigh the fish in the ocean by 2050. I just don't see how selling plastic to sea animals when there's so much around us could be a bad thing. Look at this trash. Isn't it neat? Don't you want to buy some plastic from me? Don't you want to be the fish? The fish you chokes on? This plastic bag. Look at this shit. I found all of it. It was easy. I just reached out my hand and grabbed it. Looking around here, you'd think, sure. The ocean's absolutely fucked. I've got Big Mac wrappers and Chipotle forks aplenty. I've got diapers and dog poop bags galore. You want tampon applicators? I've got so many. People don't care about the ocean. The ocean is full. Here, buy a takeout container that held 1 piece of bread. Choke on this straw, choke on it, and die. Did you see that article where that whale washed up on the shore, and what do you call it? Oh, they opened him and he was so full of plastic he died choking on plastic. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Fish are absolutely fucked. Absolutely fucked. Swimming along down them. What's the word again? Alarming rising sea level. So who wants to buy something now? Your life is hopeless, so buy something, Kimmy. Loosen your purse strings. Come on and trust me. Buy some cigarette butts. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? But that's not the case. We are all stuck here and all gonna die. Bet you on land they don't understand not to let a bunch of shit fall in the ocean. Pesticides, mutating sea life. I mean, I'm literally a fish with tits. So I'm ready to sell all this plastic shit. Can you believe all this plastic just to pack up some soup? What's a Dasani water and why do people drink it when it tastes so, what's the word? Bad. Who wants their turn? Buh. Don't push and shove. Buh. There's not enough plastic from all up above. Out of the sea. Who wants to buy this old flip-flop? Oh.
Oh, so wonderful. By which I mean terrible, obviously, and we're destroying our plan. But thank you, Molly. So good.
Oh, that song is out of my range. I was all over the place. I was like, just find a character voice and stick to it, but it was hard.
You made it your own. You took it. You wrestled it to the ground. You brought it home. And that is the end of the Stab Show. Thank you guys for joining us. And, of course, special thank you to our wonderful panel of Aviva Siegel, Dylan Thomas Fox, and Molly Doan. Well, hey, guys, we hope you enjoyed this episode. Otherwise, what have we been doing for the last 307? Check out Stab wherever you get your podcast. We recommend the Good Pods app. Why? I don't know, just because. And you can check out all the other 307 episodes eventually. I'm getting there. I'm catching up. Settle down. Or if you want to catch Stab live as it happens, you can come down to the Stab Comedy Theater, 1710 Broadway, Thursday evenings at 7. Or check us out, twitch.tv/stabcomedy. There's so many ways. You can be here, you don't have to, whichever. I've been your host, Jesse Jones. That's been the show. We'll see you guys next time. Good night. And that's the show proper. We'll let you guys go because I got to set this up. Thank you guys. So good.
Thank you, Jesse.
So good. I'll be bugging you soon to get you back on the show. I need people. So
Thank you.
thank you, Aviva. Thank you, Molly. Thank you, Dylan. Let me get us out of here on the Twitches. Let's see.
Ciao for now.
Yeah. Ciao for now, Molly. Let's see. Who's doing a thing? Where we can send you? I was eyeballing Everything Now show. Let's see if they're still going. Or I'll do my patented raid after the stream has ended trick. It's my favorite. Hold on for the raid. We'll see you guys back here tomorrow for Body Posse Comedy. And check out full calendar events at stabcomedytheater.com to know what's happening. This raid didn't work. There we go. What? No. Why is it? Gosh darn. Just go away. Just go. No, hold on for the raid. I'm going to do it the hard way. And you guys, Aviva, Molly, you don't have to stick around while I fumble through buttons.
Okay. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.
Bye. Have a good
Bye.
Have a good night, everybody. All right, there we go. Now we're doing it. Oh, and Molly's going to. All right. Bye, everybody. Hold on for the raid, please. There we go.
It's gonna be the day, but they'll never throw it back to you. By now, you should have somehow